Hey there, fact lovers! Ready to dive into a world full of mind-blowing facts and incredible wonders? From the clever tricks of river otters to the hidden depths of the Earth's deepest cave, this video is packed with stories that make you see the world a little differently. We're going to uncover amazing details about animals, nature, and unique places on our planet that most people never hear about. Curious to know which country has one of the fastest growing plants, or how certain butterflies get a surprising source of nutrients? Stick around, every fact we're sharing will take you on a mini adventure that's bound to leave you a little more fascinated with our world. So, let's jump right in! Epic journeys, the migratory birds that travel thousands of miles without rest. Imagine a journey so intense that it covers thousands of miles, often without a single stop. That's the life of migratory birds. Species like the bar-tailed godwit and the Arctic tern are among nature's most remarkable travelers, flying across entire continents and oceans, using only their innate navigation skills and favorable wind currents to guide them. These birds have adaptations that allow them to endure extreme distances. For example, some species can even sleep with half of their brain while the other half stays alert, allowing them to rest on the go. By following age-old migratory routes, these birds connect continents, crossing diverse landscapes and ecosystems. Their extraordinary endurance and survival instincts are a testament to the wonders of nature, making them true pioneers of the skies, year after year. A taste for tears, butterflies, and the unusual habit of Lacriphagy. Did you know that some butterflies have an unexpected dietary quirk? In addition to sipping nectar from flowers, certain butterflies have been spotted drinking the tears of animals, such as turtles, crocodiles, and even humans. This behavior, called Lacriphagy, helps butterflies obtain essential nutrients like sodium and minerals that are hard to find in their usual plant-based diet. By delicately landing on the faces of unsuspecting animals, they use their proboscis, a straw-like mouthpart, to carefully lap up the salty liquid. While it might sound bizarre, it's a survival strategy that plays a crucial role in their life cycle, especially in areas where food sources are scarce. These little tear drinkers show us just how adaptable and resourceful creatures can be when it comes to surviving in nature. Botswana, a haven for growing elephant populations. In a world where wildlife populations often face threats, Botswana shines as a beacon of hope for elephants. Home to the Chobe National Park, Botswana holds one of the last truly thriving elephant populations on Earth. Unlike other regions where elephants are dwindling due to poaching or habitat loss, Botswana has managed to foster an environment where these majestic creatures can not only survive but actually thrive. Chobe National Park itself is a biodiversity hotspot, housing not only elephants but also lions, leopards, and various antelope species. The country's commitment to conservation and wildlife protection has made it a sanctuary for Africa's largest land animals. With landscapes stretching from lush wetlands to vast plains, Botswana offers elephants the space they need to roam freely. It's a rare and inspiring success story in the world of wildlife preservation. Fast and furious growth, the astonishing speed of bamboo. Bamboo is not just a versatile plant, it's also one of the fastest growing plants on the planet. Certain types of bamboo can grow up to 90 centimeters, or about 35 inches, in a single day. This mind-boggling growth rate allows bamboo to reach full maturity in just a few years, unlike many hardwood trees that take decades. Thanks to its rapid growth, bamboo is an eco-friendly resource, often harvested for building materials, fabrics, and even food. The plant's unique root structure allows it to regenerate without the need for replanting, making it a sustainable crop for numerous industries. In addition, bamboo forests are excellent for the environment, absorbing more carbon dioxide and releasing more oxygen than equivalent stands of trees. This rapid-growing green giant is not only a wonder of nature but also a vital ally in sustainable development. Standing tall on one leg, the secret behind flamingos' unique sleeping style. Flamingos are famous for their vibrant pink feathers and graceful one-legged stance. But did you know they also sleep while balancing on just one leg? It turns out this quirky behavior serves a practical purpose, conserving body heat and energy. By tucking one leg up close to their bodies, flamingos reduce heat loss in cold water and keep themselves stable while they rest. Researchers have even discovered that their unique muscle and tendon structure allows them to lock one leg in place, making this balancing act less strenuous than it looks. This sleeping position also helps flamingos stay alert to potential predators, as one leg remains grounded while the other rests. So the next time you see a flamingo standing on one leg, you'll know it's not just for show, it's all part of their incredible adaptations to survive in the wild. Journey to the center of the earth, exploring the world's deepest cave. The Kruber Cave in Georgia is a place of mystery, adventure, and record-breaking depth. Known as the world's deepest cave, it plunges down approximately 2,197 meters, almost 7,200 feet, below the Earth's surface. This subterranean marvel is so deep that descending into its depths requires days of intense exploration, advanced equipment, and expert caving skills. Along the way, explorers encounter an alien-like world filled with tight squeezes, underground lakes, and creatures adapted to complete darkness. For scientists, the Kruber Cave offers a unique glimpse into geology, hydrology, and biology, as each layer reveals secrets about the Earth's formation. This natural wonder is both a challenge and a fascination, calling to those brave enough to journey into its dark, winding depths. Before we keep going, just a quick reminder, if you're enjoying these amazing facts and want to hear more, make sure to subscribe to let me share a fun fact. Just hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our next fun fact. Now, let's dive back into the wonders of the world. Iceland, where volcanoes and high birth rates thrive. Iceland, a country of fire and ice, is one of the few places in the world where you can witness active volcanoes as part of everyday scenery. Known for its stunning landscapes filled with glaciers, geysers, and volcanic activity, Iceland offers a rare glimpse into the Earth's raw power. Volcanoes like Hekla, Katla, and the famous Eyjafjallajökull have shaped Iceland's unique terrain over centuries and continue to attract travelers, scientists, and thrill-seekers from around the world. Interestingly, despite its rugged conditions and remote location, Iceland also boasts one of the highest birth rates in Europe. This unique combination of geological wonders and a vibrant, growing population makes Iceland a place where natural and human resilience go hand in hand. It's a country that embodies both a respect for nature's strength and a strong community spirit. Night vision wonders. Why domestic cats see in the dark? Ever wondered why your cat can navigate effortlessly through a pitch-black room? Domestic cats possess a night vision that is 6 times better than humans, thanks to a high concentration of rod cells in their eyes. These rod cells allow them to detect even the faintest light sources, giving them a distinct advantage when hunting or moving around in low-light environments. Cats also have a reflective layer behind the retina called the tapetum lucidum, which enhances their vision by reflecting light that passes through the retina back into their eyes, essentially giving them a second chance to see. This is why their eyes seem to glow in the dark. This evolutionary adaptation stems from their wild ancestors, who were nocturnal hunters. So next time you see your cat prowling around in the dark, remember, it's their inner predator at work. Cool ears. How African elephants beat the heat. African elephants are famous for their enormous, fan-like ears, and these aren't just for show. These massive ears are essential for temperature regulation, especially in the hot climates where they live. Blood flows through a network of tiny vessels in the elephant's ears, cooling down as the ears flap, which helps to lower their overall body temperature. Essentially, their ears function like natural air conditioning. This adaptation is especially important because elephants cannot sweat, making them more reliant on external cooling methods. As they wave their ears, they create a breeze that cools the blood before it circulates back into their bodies. It's a fascinating example of how these gentle giants have evolved to withstand the challenging conditions of their environment, proving that nature always finds a way to adapt. Mysteries of the Maya. exploring the ancient ruins of Copán. Hidden in the lush landscapes of Honduras lies one of the most significant archaeological sites of the ancient Maya civilization, Copán. Known for its stunningly detailed stone carvings and intricate architecture, Copán offers a unique look into Maya society, culture, and beliefs. This ancient city, which dates back to around 400 AD, features impressive structures, including grand stairways, plazas, and hieroglyphic texts that provide insights into the life and achievements of the Maya. The artistry of the Copán ruins is particularly notable for the carved stone stelae, or monuments, which depict powerful rulers and gods. Each sculpture tells a story, revealing a complex society rich in art, astronomy, and mathematics. For archaeologists and history lovers alike, Copán is a place of endless fascination, a window into a civilization that once thrived in the heart of Central America. On the lookout, the Sentinel system of Meerkats. Meerkats may look cute and harmless, but they are actually highly organized and socially sophisticated animals. Living in groups called mobs or clans, meerkats rely on a system of sentinels to keep them safe from predators. While the rest of the clan forages, one meerkat will stand guard, scanning the area for any sign of danger. This designated sentinel is responsible for sounding the alarm if a threat approaches, using a specific set of vocal calls to communicate different levels of urgency. This lookout system allows meerkats to work together, balancing the roles of food gatherers and protectors. In fact, their coordinated social structure is one of the reasons they have thrived in the harsh deserts of southern Africa. The meerkat sentinel is a perfect example of how teamwork and communication are essential for survival in the animal kingdom. Harnessing the ocean, how marine energy converters work. The ocean is a powerful and untapped source of renewable energy, and marine energy converters are designed to harness this energy from waves, tides, and ocean currents. These converters function through submerged turbines, similar to underwater windmills, that capture the kinetic energy of moving water and transform it into electricity. The technology varies. Some converters utilize wave movement, while others are driven by tidal flows or current speeds. The energy generated from these natural movements can be sent to power grids, offering a sustainable alternative to fossil fuels. Marine energy converters are still evolving, but they hold the promise of providing consistent and renewable power in coastal areas, potentially transforming the way we think about energy production. This innovation taps into the vast and predictable power of the ocean, setting the stage for a cleaner, greener future. River otters and their stone stashes, nature's clever tool users. River otters are known for their playful personalities, but did you know they're also one of the few mammals that use tools? These clever animals have a unique habit of storing small stones in pouches of skin under their forearms. They use these stones to crack open shellfish, making their meals easier to access. This ability to use tools puts them in a select group of animals known for creative problem-solving, a trait shared with some primates and sea otters. River otters also display remarkable dexterity with their paws, skillfully manipulating their stones and food with ease. The behavior of using and even storing tools demonstrates how adaptable these creatures are. Watching an otter use its pocketed stone brings new appreciation to the intelligence and resourcefulness of animals in the wild. Malaysia's iconic landmark, the Petronas Towers and their rise to fame. Malaysia's capital, Kuala Lumpur, is home to the stunning Petronas Towers, an architectural marvel and symbol of Malaysian pride. These twin towers, completed in 1998, held the title of the tallest buildings in the world until 2004. Standing at 451.9 meters, 1,483 feet, the towers are connected by a skybridge, which offers breathtaking views of the city and serves as an emergency evacuation route. Beyond its height, the design of the Petronas Towers is inspired by Islamic art, reflecting the country's cultural heritage. Constructed with a steel and glass facade, the towers glisten under the sun, embodying the progress and ambitions of Malaysia. Today, They remain a top tourist attraction, symbolizing Malaysia's rise on the global stage and captivating visitors with both their grandeur and beauty. The discovery of fire, humanity's game-changing tool. The controlled use of fire is one of the most important milestones in human history, transforming the way our ancestors lived, cooked, and even thought. This breakthrough occurred roughly 1 million years ago and changed everything. Fire provided warmth, protection from predators, and a means to cook food, which made it easier to digest and increased the variety of nutrients our early ancestors could consume. It also brought people together as they gathered around fires, sparking the first social circles. The discovery of fire likely spurred developments in language, cooperation, and culture. Today, we still rely on fire-based technologies in countless ways, but its first controlled use marked a fundamental shift in humanity's path. This single discovery laid the foundation for advancements that would shape the future of humankind. Tajikistan's majestic peaks, the Pamir Mountains, roof of the world. Tajikistan may be a small country, but it boasts some of the most dramatic mountain landscapes on Earth. Known as the roof of the world, the Pamir Mountains dominate the landscape with towering peaks and rugged terrain. These mountains are a part of the ancient Silk Road, and their impressive elevation and unique geological formations make them a destination for adventurous travelers and seasoned mountaineers. With peaks soaring over 7,000 meters, 23,000 feet, the Pamirs are one of the highest ranges in the world, rivaling even the Himalayas. This region is not only a paradise for nature lovers, but also a place rich in culture, where traditional Tajik customs and hospitality have thrived for centuries. Tajikistan's mountains are a reminder of the awe-inspiring beauty and raw power of nature. How washing machines work, from soap and water to spin cycle. A washing machine might seem like a simple appliance, but its inner workings are a blend of engineering and innovation that saves us hours of labor. When you start a wash cycle, water fills the drum, mixing with detergent to loosen dirt and stains. The machine's motor then moves the drum in various cycles, from gentle agitation to intense spins, depending on the fabric setting. These programmed cycles ensure that clothes are thoroughly cleaned without damage. After washing, the spin cycle kicks in, rotating at high speeds to remove excess water and make drying easier. Washing machines have different settings to match specific clothing needs, like delicates, heavy-duty, and even eco-friendly cycles. This marvel of convenience has transformed household chores, freeing up time and delivering clean clothes with just the push of a button. The heart and soul of Argentina, Tango, the dance that defines a nation. Few cultural icons capture the spirit of a country as perfectly as Tango does for Argentina. Born in the streets of Buenos Aires in the late 19th century, Tango began as a mix of European, African, and indigenous influences, reflecting the multicultural roots of Argentina's people. With its passionate movements and soulful music, Tango quickly became a symbol of Argentine identity and emotion. Dancers connect through intense eye contact and dramatic steps, telling stories of love, heartbreak, and desire. Tango music, often accompanied by the melancholy sounds of the bandoneon, adds a layer of depth that makes each performance feel like a shared experience. Today, Tango is celebrated worldwide, but its heart remains in Argentina, where it continues to be a treasured tradition, connecting generations and keeping the spirit of Buenos Aires alive. Thanks for joining us on this journey through some of the coolest, quirkiest facts the world has to offer. If you enjoyed learning something new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We have plenty more facts to share. And we'd love to hear from you. Which fun fact surprised you the most? Was it the flamingos standing on one leg, or maybe the powerful history of the tango in Argentina? Drop a comment below to let us know what you already knew and what caught you off guard. This is Let Me Share a Fun Fact, where curiosity is always welcome. See you in the next one.